Alright. Oops. Over here. Dogs! Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't disable the reshade. Because for a reason I thought it would be looking a lot brighter already. Hello. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I thought it would hit them, but not me. Optimism. Oh, come on. Alright, there's another one. Ah. Hey, you there. Please swing at me, would you? Nope, not that. Oh, would you please stop that? That's a pyromancer if I've ever seen one. Was not. Hello, fence. Oh, nice. Hit that one on the swing as well. Alright. Deeper into the keep we go. Hello. Oh, did I say there weren't enough enemies before? Never mind. Dang. Oh, come on! I pressed the button to drink like 3 times. Barrels. Just to make sure that they actually drink, and he still didn't drink. I guess I do want the other ring again. Life gem. Small ones, nice. Royal Swordsman armor. Ah, schön. Yeah, it's just them. Meh. I think this is more stylish still. Also less heavy. Much less heavy. Great. Dodge anyone? Oh, of course, I can't go back, really? Almost as if I was actually meant to see something in here. I didn't want you to jump, what the heck? Oh, come on, please. How long can you take to sip from a flask? When someone is swinging a sword at you, come on! Doesn't see me behind. Interesting. Behind the barrel. Balls. Why would it be like, you know, it didn't explode on the first stab, so it for sure won't explode on the second stab, right? Right. Oh, come on. Stamina! Jeez. I have to say, this is by far the most difficult Souls game so far that I've played. And as you know, I haven't played many of them. Jesus! Did I pick up my runes? I can't go back, right? Oh, no, I can. I can drop down here, right? Yeah, never mind. How much soul do we need to level up? Maybe 2000 or something? Don't exactly know, but I can buy my Uchi Katana now. And see how that's gonna work out. Hello. Dear flame. So many weapons. I need to put some of them in the lockbox, I guess. Hey, it's a parry weapon. No. Wait, how can I? There we go. I guess. Ooh, but it's nice long. Nice and long. Longer than the longsword, funny enough. To be honest, I don't really want to sit down and... Well, not only sit down, I would have to travel to the Emerald Herald. You know how much we need to level up, right? I don't really want to do that right now. Running thrust, I see. No. That's weird. I mean, it's not a... I mean, I would assume there would be like a broad swing and a vertical swing or something. Because both of these don't look like they would be too good to be used in a narrow hallway. But I mean, whatever, right? Is the 100 moveset different? Good question. No. Oh, it is. Never mind. Okay. Interesting. Why is one-handed a thrusting attack on the heavy attack, but two-handed is not? Maybe I can't because I don't have enough strength. Right. Well, I could, but it wouldn't deal, same amount of damage. Oh, whatever. Let's try two-handing it for now, and then maybe we just. You can't one-hand a katana. Come on. Well, at least not with a shield. Who would use a katana with a shield? I can't see anything. Well, hello. Oh, it is just... Never mind. The last time we went in here, and then there were like another 5 enemies there, right? Sure. Ooh, it's slower than that. What? Come on. Ugh. Well, I guess it is a larger weapon than the longsword from before. If I get too frustrated, just scream uncontrollably. I guess my neighbors wouldn't like that. Welcome back, Alex. I do not misremember when I think that in Dark Souls 1 you start with 5 charges of Estus, right? And not 1. Because honestly that is like a... Apart from the roll, that is also a lot better in Dark Souls 1 from the start. That is the 2 things that make it so... well, actually 3 things. The third thing is there being a ton of enemies. Yes, the system in Dark Souls 1 is entirely different. Yeah, there I think you have like 5, and when you like... What was it called? I don't remember what it was called. Kindle the flame even more at the bonfire, then you get 10, and then you can do it once more for 15, I think, right? In that area, though. It is a really slow weapon. For some reason. 20 even, right. Yeah. And I mean, I guess it's good that you like keep it. Well, and there's also life gems in here, which probably should like, but still, it's like, I don't know. It feels like, once we get to the point where we have maybe 6 charges, 7 charges, and the dodge roll that is actually good, The whole game is probably going to be easier, I would assume, a whole lot. So it's kind of weird to think that the game would be getting easier instead of more difficult. But it might, of course, also... You refuse to use life gems, you refuse to use effigies. Well, you're a masochist then, I guess. Wow. Why would you refuse to use effigies, though? I mean, did you not know what they would be doing, or did you just like, nah, I don't need that? Of course, now I understand why there's a maximum spawn number on the enemies. Didn't even want a third attack, but okay. Oh, you used all your effigies on the Pursuer fight and then had none. Oh, that's absolutely something that would happen, right? I mean, okay, I can see more and more why people wouldn't like Dark Souls 2 as much as Dark Souls 1, I guess. I see. It's just kind of stupid. I mean, you can't really... yeah, maybe you can, like... No, you can't really farm them because at some point the enemies just stop spawning, right? Wow. Much later you learned what you did wrong. You mean in the fight against the Pursuer or with the items? Flash. For some reason my finger thought that heavy swing would be dodge roll. We'll explain at suitable time. You mean once I also realize what I'm doing wrong? Nice. Which is great. So there might be a moment where it actually happens, and I'll be like, oh, I would like that. Wait, was there only two behind there? Or did I already kill the other ones? Huh. Hey, what? There's nothing... Oh no, there's a lever. Oh, hello. You cannot currently say that I'm doing something wrong, but I'm also not doing it right, I guess. If I need a nudge in the direction of less frustration, you're there. It's extremely subtle, but impactful. I guess it's fine for now. I don't need it yet, thank you. We might get to the point at some point. I can't even think of what that would be, though. You did like him? Who are you talking about? Azure? Or you did it like Valnek? Or what was you? Oh, hello. Not sure I like that. Suddenly branching paths everywhere? Oh well, no, not everywhere. I feel like that could be a boss. Well, obviously it could be a boss. Which would be a hell of a run back. This would probably loop back up to where we were before. So let's try that. Full of Proud Knight, nice. And an effigy. You know, the good thing about all of this is, with the reshading and the... Oh. Never mind. What? That didn't even explode, what? The good thing about all this is that I don't see anything, If I walk into a... Oh, there's a sconce here. What? Okay, maybe I do want to bring down... I can't even talk anymore. Watch with me. I wasn't 100% sure before if there would be sconces. But I guess it's gonna be sconces anywhere, everywhere. And maybe they were just like, yeah. What is that sound? I don't get it. Let's maybe make it a little easier by, you know, like not having people to bring torches everywhere. Now don't rest. There we go. You did the same as I did. Whatever you mean! Oh! But I guess at least then I'm not the only one. I do know for a fact though that before we started playing this on stream, Mangon also started playing it. So I wonder if you had the same amount of frustration so far with the game. I didn't know. Well, I mean, it's not like frustrating in the sense of really frustrating, but just more than I felt with like Elden Ring or Dark Souls 1 so far. Especially because there's so many enemies just everywhere. Can I actually open this? Well. Okay. I guess that's the torch check. Do you actually have a torch with you? There were some areas you disliked, but because of the design of encounters. Because of the design of the encounters. You mean like normal enemy encounters, like little tibby enemy spam? Or the boss encounters? It would also be interesting, of course, to play the original game as well. Because in the original game... Actually, I really want to do that. Maybe I'm going to do that. Like, once we're through with all the Soulspawn games. Maybe I'm just going to play Dark Souls Vanilla. Dark Souls 2 Vanilla. So I do want to know how it is when there's less enemies around and stuff. And how many less enemies there is. And they was placed differently in things, I think, right? Might be interesting. Alrighty. Basically back to full. So let's see. What's behind here? Great. How would I... Bye. Not sure if that's a good thing, because that's probably by the other zone. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't like that too much, I have to say. Can I have them both equipped without going above 50%? No, of course not. Well, I mean, now we know, right? Also kind of want to upgrade my weapons now. Hello, Andre. I mean... Macduff. Right. Steady hand. Exactly. Okay. Can I not see how far upgraded it is already? I'm not in this view, I guess. Interesting. I need more souls! Flame. Dear flame. Lord of the frenzied flame. Dear flame, oh flame.
I ought to fetch a new one.
Dancers, right.
Dear.
They kind of remind... Yeah, they're kind of reminiscent on the Crystallians, right? In Elden Ring. Although I really didn't imagine they would just jump up there again. But I guess it makes sense from a design point of view. Oh, now it's +2. Interesting. Why can I now see that it's +2? Oh, never mind. We can still see it. Alright. I mean, this should now two-shot the enemies anyways, right? So I might want to upgrade the hammer once more. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Oh, 800? Wow, I thought it was a smaller one. Oh, whatever.
I ought flame.
Alright. Oh, now I would need the large ones. They could upgrade it even further. But I guess that's enough for now.
Dear flame.
Is it? I mean, we still have souls, so... I mean, what better to do with them than upgrade your weapons, right? And your armor, I guess. Then again, I'm really not gonna upgrade the armor because I'm pretty sure... first of all, I'm not even sure if you can actually upgrade the armor. Have I tried that before?
I ought to flame.
Yeah, it says upgrade armor. So if I remember in like Dark Souls 1, there's quite the difference in quality in armor. There was like some that were rather light and still had very good defensive values and stuff. So I'm gonna hold off upgrading my armor for now. We're playing just don't get hit anyways, right? So, yeah. At least that's what we're trying to do.
Be gone.
Be gone! Charming guy.
I ought to flame.
Alright. Right, that makes sense. For some reason I thought we would have still have Titanite shards to upgrade the Uchi Katana as well, but I guess not. Do I want to spend all of them? I mean, I just want to say, so far we had quite all the boss enemies with the hammer. But then again, it doesn't mean that the next one would also be wearing heavy armor, right? But... ah. Whatever. Don't think about it too much. Hitboxes are interesting in this game, I have to say. Do I want to use an effigy now? It doesn't look like a lot, you know, like it's like, what, 30%? No, probably even less, maybe 25%, maybe even less, 20%. Health missing. But it feels like much more than it looks like. Roll! Why won't you roll? Ooh, nice damage. Car. Well, at least at some point they're not gonna spawn anymore, right? Wow. Well, okay. That just happened. Now we're gonna use an effigy for sure. Interesting that the one has more HP than the other one, right? At least it looks like it. What? You didn't hit the barrel, really? There's so many barrels in this game. Just lying around. Oh, that's a lot more effective. Ooh. Your fault. Right. Wow, okay, I didn't press... Well, I probably pressed 3 times, but... Yeah. Good QE, yay. Good Q. Why do I always say QE? Did I only pull one this time? No, there we go. 1 by 1, I like that. Interesting. So much animation lock on that heavy swing. I guess that works pretty well. What? What did just... Would it just hit me? Okay. Okay, I mean, that works for me. I really need to put all of these weapons into the lockbox. Do think we have storage box, right? Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for the HP bar to fill back up, sorry. We can't just wait here for 20 minutes and then have a break and then it's gonna be full, I guess, right? Whatever. did that still hit me? What? You know, the weirdest part about all of them still hitting me is that you cannot see any retaliation from the character, right? You just take damage. You don't see any impact. Or your character flinching or anything, you know? I'm not sure if I want to go down there or if I just wait for them to jump up. Well, never mind. Ow! What? Also how? What? Come on! I guess I'll just wait up there and then at least I can fight them one-on-one. At least I'm imagining that they won't jump up together because they would also already do that in the beginning, I guess. And again, we keep on doing this. Oh, you do actually? Okay. So you do actually have a grab attack, because that's what I first thought when I saw them doing the pyromancy thing. That they would just be trying to grab me. Hello friends, I'm back. Nice. Oh, I haven't... Really? I thought I re-equipped the Evil Eye Ring. But I guess I didn't. Ah! Stamina! Bang! Oh boy! This is rough. Chonk. I'm not even sure, you know, if I wanna like spend souls to upgrade stamina. Don't really know how effective it is. And how much more I actually need to make a difference. Because I mean, the only difference so far more stamina would do would be if I could actually swing a 4th time, right? And apart from that, I mean, it's only regeneration that is really important. Which of course I have unequipped now, so... Was that all? Nope. You know, on one hand I really like the big heavy swing, but the animation lock until you can rule. Maybe just don't have stamina, that might also be a problem of course. Maybe you do want more stamina, I don't know. Just wanted to say there's more down there, no? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Maybe it's just that I'm running out of stamina after 2 heavy swings. Okay, interesting movement. Controls are rough, man. Who's spoiled from Elden Ring? I really want to sell all of these. We have so many of those. Midi presse le bâton. Forgot to unequip the soul ring and re-equip the stamina ring. There we go. Dang, man. Oh, really? Wait, why did my... Oh. I think it was at 5:55 before the boss, right? So I do want to go down there. Well, okay. Wait, why didn't it... Whatever. Oh, come on. How can you miss them when they're standing in front of you and you have them locked on? Twilight Herb. What's that? Don't think we've had that before. Oh, this one. Restore spell users. Interesting. A grey herb that grows hidden among the rocky surfaces of tall mountains restores a number of spell users. There is no end to the scores of people who risk life and limb to forage for this valuable herb, which led to a banning of its harvest in some regions. There is no end to the scores of people who what? Oh, to the number of people. Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, you simply can't hit me with it when I'm standing right in front of you. Well, okay, good to know. I need more adaptability. It annoys me so much whenever you dodge and you feel like, haha, I dodged that, and then you just look up at your HP bar and you see, oh, it did actually damage me. Like, what? Why? And why did my character not even flinch? Oh, there you go. I was sure that I heard you coming. Why did you swing the fourth time? What the heck? Too many double hits in this game. Yay! Back to the boss. Whee! Are you what? I forgot that it take damage from falling down. Also, plunge attacks are stupid. Stores. Oh yeah, right. Oh, I guess I can just use it like that. For some reason I thought I would have to buy a repair kit or something first. I'm just going through the items, looking if I'm missing something, you know, like obvious. Oh yeah, also I need to do that, right? Charred Ashen Bones. Cast them into the Farfire in Majula to increase the hard HP restored with each use of flask. So I can't do it here? Why do I need to go back to Majula for everything, really? So how much do we need to upgrade the level up?
Seek the king, lest this land.
3,000 even. Okay. Just so we know. Simple on the Herald. Yay. Great. There seek lest. Man, but what does it mean? Doesn't say what exactly happens when you burn it. I mean, I know that it prevents, like, invasions and stuff. But it also does that when you use it, so why wouldn't you just use it? Or maybe using it is actually burning it. Just can't do it without the bonfire. Yeah, seek last. I do kind of wanna keep one spear. See if I like the moveset at some point. Did I do what I wanted? Yeah, I did do what I wanted to do, right? But what does it all mean? What? Hitboxes, man. Finally, I pressed at the right moment and not too late. Well, why would you get staggered anyways, right? That's not fancy. Hello. No. Uh-huh. And there I thought trio fights was an Elden Ring exclusive. You know, trio boss fights. But no, they were also in Dark Souls too. Oops. Nice. I have to say, I feel like enemies are getting a lot staggered a lot easier than in other Souls games so far. Soulspawn Ring games. Soulspawn Ring Sekiro games. Maybe I just need to manage my stamina a little better. Don't you dare throw Sekiro in with the rest. I guess it's kind of different. So, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of it. I've seen barely anything of it. But just having like a bar in the middle that does something. I don't know, it looks very different. I had no idea what's going on. But I guess I'm gonna find out at some point. So let's say FromSoft games then. Voice reduction? Why not? Fall damage. Just for the one little hop into the ring down into the ring. Yeah, it's very different from Souls, yeah. And superior, in your opinion? Nice. I guess the amount of HP I lose from falling down is kind of the same as the one that I would gain from the Ring of Restoration over the whole fight, right? Alright. Next try. I hate it so much, man. One is over there. I just realized it's not even down there already. So maybe if we're quick. Oh, come on, roll, would you kindly? What the? Okay. So they are actually different. Good to know. Yay! Yay! Finally! Thank you! Well, not finally, actually. I didn't kill them that many times already, I thought, but okay. I'm not gonna complain. Don't really want to hit you here, I have to say. Spin, spin, sugar. I guess that's what they be doing. Where's the... Ah, bridge. No, 13k, man. And they unbind the jump attack and the... I mean, whenever you want them to do it, they don't really do it. And then suddenly you just want to slash normally and... Oh, jump slash. Oh, okay. Oh man. You know that... The worst part about it all is... I killed all the enemies, all the time. Right? Because I'm usually like, hey, at least I get more souls like that, right? And now that I'm basically at the point where they don't spawn anymore, and I don't have to do that anymore, now I lose all my souls. It's like, ugh. Never mind, I guess. Actually... So if the others stopped spawning, these should, I guess, stop spawning soon as well, right? That was stupid. You know, earlier when you said you had a notch for some quality of life or something. Well, I don't know if it would work, if it would do anything in this moment, I have to say. But I mean, I feel it's like I would be ready to accept that now, I guess. Although I still can't think of too much. That really makes a difference. Would make a difference. But I guess that's the point where I'm why I'm doing it wrong, right? Anyway, so You were running around and the Bluetooth was not stable. Did I ask something? I said I guess I would be at the point now where I would accept that notch you mentioned earlier on. About doing something wrong. Like a very subtle small thing, but having a big impact. And I still can't really think of what it would be. I wonder if we should just kill like all the enemies. How much damage did that do? What? Oh, come on. How was I still alive? I missed an interactable early on in the game. Why does that always... I don't know. I feel like the game is doing something wrong if I'm missing interactables all the time. I don't know. The tunnel that went out from Majula. You mean to where the one grey statue was? Or the tunnel that leads back to the tutorial area? Just it's my gear broken or something? Felt like I would be taking more damage from them suddenly, but it might also be if no, it's not. But it might also be, of course, that it's just like because I have less HP, which would make sense again. I guess different tunnel. What? Did I miss a tunnel? Roll! The heck? Tunnel that went out from it. Did I miss an entire... I mean, I'm gonna have a look at it. I'm really just, like, trying to kill the enemies so they don't spawn again once we come back here. And also to get some souls, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure we would be high enough level to do this. Don't think we're, like, under-leveled or anything. At least not by a lot. Probably not even at all. I mean, we're dealing good damage. I'm just... getting hit too many times. Oh dang, I pulled them all. Oh. Would you kindly? Alright, let's have a look at Majula then, I guess. I have been inside the tunnel, but missed an interactable inside. Nice. I mean, I guess there was one. I have to... Wait, what did it just... Oh, there it is. I guess there was that one with the contraption inside that it wouldn't move, right? Or whatever. Let's have a look. Tunnels. So I guess... Is it different tunnel? I mean, I mentioned 2 tunnels. I'm not exactly sure if different tunnel means not the one that I mentioned last, which would be the one to the tutorial area, or this one, or both of them. But I mean, I can just have a look at them anyways, right? This is one, isn't really a tunnel, I guess. This wouldn't really seem interactable. And then I think it just goes out to the area with... For some reason I always think of that guy as a dwarf. I don't know, maybe because they have a beard, but I'm pretty sure they're not a dwarf. Different tunnel. So, I don't know. I wonder what that would be. Or maybe I do actually need to... I mean, what I could think of currently is like actually burning an effigy instead of using it. Maybe that would change something.
Oh, hello again.
But I don't think that's what you're getting at.
Well, I do hope I...
Why was there another tunnel? I mean, there's piglets behind here. I don't like those. Then there's the rock over here. Oh, this tunnel. Right, that's the one with the contraption inside, right? That thingy. I think that's that contraption wouldn't move. Exactly. Then you're saying I missed something else? I think down here there was a chest, right? And then a gate that wouldn't open, if I remember correctly. At least that I thought wouldn't open. No interactable down here. But it's probably not what you meant. Is there another tunnel? Or am I just stupid? So different with the reshaded lighting now. It did mean this tunnel. I need a torch. Can't see anything. They are still after me. Why do they even attack me? What did I do to them? Which, like, applies to probably everything in this game. Torch. I can see, well, a little bit, I guess. I mean, there's obviously a path behind there, so this has to be able to be, has to be moved somehow. I think I already tried punching it earlier. Also kind of stupid that you just, you know, like when you go exploring something like this, you just burn down your torch. It's like the game would like discourage you from exploring and from dying. Two things that are very essential. Oh, I see. Two things that are very essential to a Souls game, I feel. Well, okay. You're only saying that because you're not meant to miss it interactable. Questionable design. Levels in Dark Souls 1 are much more prominent. That's probably true. Well... I mean, overall, this doesn't really change a lot, because what happened now, I assuming, is that this would be a different area that I was probably, like, meant to go to first, or earlier. Which would just mean that I would have a higher level once you get back to the... What's it called? Bastille, the last Bastille. I mean, I might be wrong, of course. But this kind of looks like an area. Aida's Tower of Flame. Or maybe not. Not saying this is the right place to be, it's just that it's a place to check out. Yeah, but I mean, you specifically, I mean, unless you, or unless I understood something wrong. But I mean, you were talking about something earlier on that you were doing wrong, right? So I would be assuming that what was something that would have made the game easier or whatever. But I mean, hey, maybe that's gonna... I mean, leveling up is probably gonna make it easier, right? But maybe there's something else gonna be here. Let's see. You will explain what you did wrong at an appropriate time. Okay. So that's not actually that thing. I kind of want to slam this guy for souls. But also he seems... I mean, I don't really want to attack some... Oh, there's a bonfire down there. Yikes. Don't really want to attack someone that is unarmed. Uh-oh. Bad idea, bad idea. Great. Well, okay, at least I guess we have another area to explore. One that might or might not be less frustrating. I mean, it's not really the area that is frustrating, you know? It's more like... Oh, I didn't want to travel, but okay. It's just so many enemies. Well, whatever. Oh wow, okay. For some reason I thought you would be much stronger. You are much stronger. Okay, interesting. And the pretty one. But yeah, really, that's true. Oh, wow. Hey, I can critical strike someone. Nice. It does look pretty, I have to say. Oh, wow. Stop it! More souls. I mean, what... of course, leveling up does change one rather big thing. Makes us able to level up adaptability, right? And therefore have more iframes on dodging, which would make a big difference. If you think about how many times we've gotten hit while rolling something before. I mean, I do know, Valnek, that you said earlier that you... had no idea what adaptability did on your first playthrough. So I guess one thing you did wrong is not level that up. But I already did, so... that wouldn't be something that would affect me, I guess. Except for the fact that I might have gone there too soon before having leveled up my dodge roll far enough or whatever. Wow, the amount of damage they deal. While having basically no HP. Well, I mean, they do have a lot of HP, but for some reason they deal a lot of damage. With my little mace here, I guess they just take a lot of additional damage from blunt strike damage. Don't like this. I like this a lot more. Cause you take 3 strikes, not only 2, to be defeated. And there goes Yesus. Of course, also there might be Estus shards here, so yeah, okay, I can see. I start to see. Also pale stones. Why other areas? Why exploring easier areas first? Might be more beneficial than I would have initially thought. No, not both of them, come on. Why can't you just spawn in one at a time? Wouldn't that be much, fairer? Much more fair? Plus you don't stagger as well. And the attack works, I guess. What just happened? Shield bearer! Ugh. Cracked blue eye orb. I think the red one was something with invading, yeah. Invade the world of the guilty. Which might either be a PvE thing, like in Dark Souls 1, there was also, when we invaded the Golden Knight, I don't know his name, thing, right? Had I been there before? No. Or it might just be like invade a player's world who has done something. Lautrec of Karim, yeah, you're right. How could I forget that name? Rolls off the tongue just nice. That's probably why it's called Tower of Flame. Little dragon over there. You have a weapon. And you don't get staggered. Why would you? I mean, I don't even know if I need to use the mace for these. Boy! No! What was the boss counter at? 6 or 7? I think that was the first death since we left. Oh no, we died. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, they do have a weapon. Never mind. Maybe I should do that more often. I didn't... Hello? Why didn't he hit? Oh, well, swing. Also, I should strafe more. There's so many vertical hits, I just realized. It's actually, yeah, actually, why didn't I do that before? You know, it kind of makes sense. When dodge rolling is more difficult, find other ways to dodge. Also, they turn rather slowly. But yeah, weather tomorrow is rather bad. So I might just go a little later than I thought I would. Would you please not take turns? A fourth one, of course! Why didn't I see that coming? No, I didn't want to use a radiant one. No, whatever. Oh, you just gave up. Well, okay. Good thing. Didn't know you could reset. Fourth one? No. Bonk. Don't like the fact that you both aggro at the same time. Ah. Never mind. What? What was that? See? When you want them to do a jump attack, they don't. Why would they? No! Ah. I always forget how long it takes them to pick up an item. Alright, come on. Spear guy. One more time. Let's enter. Maybe come with me a little, you know, just in case I died again. I kinda like the amount of souls we currently have. Alright, come in here. Dude, this guy. Why am I having so much trouble with spear wielders? You hate this guy? Me too. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Throw me a bone. For reasons, yeah, thank you. Ugh. This quick slash to the left is so weird. No, it doesn't even look like an attack. I mean, maybe I should just go over there first. Oh no, there was a boss. Well, there was a white veil, which I'm assuming will lead to a boss. I always forget that I'm losing max HP all the time when dying. So, who designed this? Who had this idea and was like, oh yeah, that's what Dark Souls 1 needed. Penalty for dying, right. An additional, you know, to the fact that you lose your souls and stuff. Been playing for 3 hours already. And it doesn't feel like we've accomplished really anything today so far. Come on. Am I not two? Oh, I am two-handing, right? Looks weird. That was a different attack. Come on, I want a jump attack! How precise... How precise is this stupid jump attack? The answer is pretty much. Very? Whatever. Alright, one more time. Also, I think there's something down here. Saw it from the other side. 7k souls. Yeah, right, I know. Which is exactly why I will be... You know, I'm currently assuming that's gonna be a friend up there, because I can't see a white veil or anything. But it might also as well just be a boss or something. So maybe I should just go back to your emeralds, and level up a little, gain some iframes. Bonk. So much range. Where are you going? Okay. Of course, just turn around. Why wouldn't you? No jump, man! Come on! It's not that difficult, is it? Does it actually Nah, that actually staggers him. Which is why I'm trying to jump attack. Oh, it doesn't stop the region. Okay, never mind. There we go. Alright, let's see if this actually looks like an enemy or a friend. I'm not sure. Never mind. I'm sure now. What? Why? Definitely a friend, yeah. But why do we come here then? I guess I can shoot him from over here, right? Maybe it's like a bit like in... Never mind. Like in Dark Souls 1 where you can shoot his tail. And cheese it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. But if I go back to the Emerald Herald, I need to defeat the enemies again. Ah! This game. Whatever, iframes. I want iframes. It just feels like you're getting nowhere in this game. It takes so much time to get back to where you. I mean, I could probably just run past them. They would, I mean, they would turn around at some point, right? But I'm really not sure, like, you know, how many enemies aren't gonna turn around until the point where you have to stop and fight them. And then can you actually deal with them? Whoa! Ugh. This is gonna take a while. This game.
Bearer of the
Bonjour,
curse.
madame.
Seek, seek, lest
Seek, seek. Now I got it. Now I got it. There, seek, seek, lest. I see. Oh man. I don't know if I just didn't listen to it usually. Ah, come on. One more for 99. Bear, seek, seek, lest. What is a lest? No, I wanted to use some souls. How much is this? 800? Yeah, okay, so I need one more, I think. Right? Or two more? I think more than that. That might be enough though. Never mind, one more I think. I think it was 3.5k.
bearer.
No, it's too fast. No, it's bearers.
Bearer. Seek, seek, lest this.
Come on, give me 99. Yes, okay, nice. That's gonna be it with adaptability for some time. Nice amount of souls. Alright, let's see where that fog wall leads to then. Well, I mean, if we're going by the list here, then this would probably be the next area. Which is kind of unintuitive because you get... I mean, I guess you could miss crouching in the... Actually, true, yeah. I was assuming that might already be... that there might be a different entrance. Because if you're actually required to get to the last Bastille using the bird... I mean, of course, if you have played Dark Souls 1, that's kind of... And have actually figured out, you know, the getting back to the Undead Asylum, right? That's kind of natural to just crouch in that bird's nest there, right? But if you haven't played Dark Souls 1, you probably wouldn't figure that out just like that. So there must probably be another way into the Last Bastille. And this might just be where we end up. So actually, the path behind the gate next to the bonfire at Macduff's might just be, you know, like a path back to where the original entrance to the Bastille is. And it really was just like a, well, not really a sequence break, but just not, well, whatever. But since this one is a regular interactable that you inspect, oh, it was, oh yeah, you're right, never mind. Never mind. All my mumbling then. Yeah, you need to perform the gesture and hold it for... It's more than just some seconds, it's like 30 seconds or whatever. I do remember that. Although it is the same as how you leave the Undead Asylum in the first place, right? It just takes longer, I think. Or is it? Oh, I'm not even sure. his attack. Bonk. The bonkers! I'm kind of wondering if I want boys. I'm not even sure. I think oh no, I think it gave like 20 more damage or whatever. That's actually not too bad. Nobody expects this third swing. Why does it look like he stops? And then he's suddenly like, oh, psych. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. How many deaths did we have in Dark Souls 1 overall? Was it a 180 or 280? I think it was below 200, right? I might be wrong. Maybe it was below 300. One of them at least. I feel like we're gonna die so many more times in this one. My maze is better than yours. Big sword guy. Did he just turn around? Why did he just turn around? Interesting. Hello, mister. Mr. Gabonk. Bong. The right one probably won't. Direct with me. Will I attack him? Oh! Why can't you fall down, huh? Why didn't you? I want my shield back. Problem is I don't really have a weapon currently that I could wield with one hand, right? Bonk. Wait, but that does mean that could I just run past those 3? And they would just stop following me? Over here? Hashtag copium. No? Well, I guess they're not gonna follow me down here, right? Dang. Almost too early again. Hey, you there. Would you please? Bonk. Come over here. Good boy. Can rather deal rather well with them using jump slashes. Because they stagger from it and they don't counterattack fast enough. Ring of Binding. More rings. Wow, so many rings. Limits HP reduction when hollow. Well, by how much? By how much? I mean, if you only get this here, and this is a big thing... Limits wearer's HP reduction when hollow. Alas, this ring will not make you human. What is lost is not easily retrieved. I need to see. If it's like, you know, like it will just stop at 50%, then it's kind of useless. But if it stops like 90% or whatever, then, or it doesn't go on at all, that would be nice. Oh. It is already in effect. Interesting. That makes a difference, of course. Yeah, right. I mean, it kind of looks like it would be like half the amount of the reduction, but of course I don't know if it's gonna go further down now or if it just stays at this, which would be like 90%. That would be great. That would be a huge deal changer, game changer, I have to say. Then, of course, it would make sense to come here, and it being important to come here. Alright, do we risk it just wielding the mace going in there? Then it's gonna be... Well, I guess I can damage normal enemies using a mace, but I can't really damage heavy armored enemies using a katana, so that's probably the better choice. And it is a heavy armor-clad knight, of course it is. Bonk. Dragon Rider. Oh, so maybe we need to defeat him first. And then the dragon might be friendly. Or at least more cooperative. Kinda reminds me on the God Slayer in Hollow Knight. I think it was called God Slayer, right? In the Colosseum. God Tamer, yeah, thank you, not Slayer. I thought that sounded wrong. Easy clap. That was a lot easier than the last Bastille. Or Lost Bastille, whatever. Also a good amount of souls, I like that. Still don't like, though, that every boss so far had... Well, I guess rats didn't. But many bosses and enemies so far had very heavy armor. Light my fire. Hello, friend. Praise the sun. I praise the sun with you. Praise the sun.
Are you from these parts?
Not really, no.
My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend
Miracles,
their wondrous
huh?
power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
Lycia of Lindelt. Last giant, no armor. Rats, no armor. Wow! 2 of them. I wasn't sure about the giant, because the giant also kind of looked like it was made out of stone, right?
I'd heard awful rumors about this place.
But I guess we used the sword against
and I'm
him.
afraid they were all
Think?
true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles. Why did I come here? Do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles?
I mean,
My preceptor always said
worse
this
reasoning
art
than
should
that,
be
I guess.
shared with the world. And such
You're a
is my
missionary.
only wish. Sometimes I fight the urge to... It is... And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test. I expected this cathedral to be bustling.
Well, it is kind of
But
bustling,
there's hardly
which
a
is
soul
with
to be
enemies.
found here.
I guess those don't
Without any
count.
goings on, I'll have to a place I could go. Sorry, help the gullible by teaching the good.
Right. Right.
I expected this cathedral without any to a place. I expect
Eh.
to a place. Sorry,
I wonder if we're gonna meet her at Majula, but bonfire makes me think that's probably not gonna be the case. Eric's Sacred Chime. And Faith. Most clerics receive this as their first Sacred Chime, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. To use miracles, equip a Sacred Chime and attune a miracle at the bonfire. The strength of most miracles is affected by the caster's faith. We're not gonna get any faith. Ring of Prayer increases faith. Pretty expensive. Yeah, the bonfire makes me think that we won't see her in Majula because you can't just teleport here, right? Yeah, magic. I mean, it doesn't really need a lot of faith to, like, get at least a heal or whatever. Oh yeah, but it works differently here, right? You don't have focus points here. It uses 3, so you can reuse it 3 times and then probably have to replenish it at by resting at a bonfire. Resting prayer. Maybe it would be worth to get to like 12 faith or whatever. And maybe also intelligence to get some ranged magic and stuff in. I guess at this point I would rather take a ranged magic missile thingy than a heal. Although a heal would be great as well. But I mean, well, we do have enough souls, I guess. Reveals more messages. Okay.
No need for miracles.
Not right now, thank you. Oh, it does go on. I wasn't sure that it would. Okay. We're gonna make use of those souls. Did the guy stand up and start coming towards me? Are you kidding me? Interesting. And then we're gonna have a look at the dragon, I think. It might just not change anything though, right? Maybe I should finish the area first. Because if I fight there, I need to fight the one Heidenite again. I think they're called Heidenites, right? I read about those. I mean, it is the Heide Tower of Flames. And then die 3 times to spear or whatever, and then it doesn't change anything with dragon. It's gonna be like, yay, all for nothing. So maybe I just finish the area first.
Bearer of the curse.
Let's see if we're gonna loop back anyways.
Lest the
Seek last. Maybe some stamina. It looks like not a lot. You know, like 4 more stamina. I don't know how much it is. I mean, I probably like need like 30 stamina for a swing currently, right? But like a normal swing in like 40 or 45 for a heavy swing or whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, it's roughly 5%. Wait, what? No, it's like, for 1 point it's like 2%, right? You know, the problem is it's always like, if you just look at it, at how much you gain per point, it's never really a lot. I mean, yeah, it's never really a lot, but if you like, look at an end game build or whatever, you're probably gonna have more than 8 endurance. Nevertheless, maybe you have 20 or whatever. Because if you have 20 instead of 8, it's gonna be a lot more. It's just like currently those probably won't do a lot. But in the future it might do, and if I don't start putting any souls into endurance, I will never get to that point, right? That's the point. Six fate to get to 12 faith. I mean, I don't really need any magic. I do have the crossbow if it's really needed, right? Yeah, let's stick with what we know so far. I think I do want to go to 10 strength though, actually. Too late now, of course, but yeah. So that I would be able to wield the Uchikatana also in one hand, right? I think it was 10. Yeah. What time do we have? You know what? Let's take one more break and then go for 1 more hour until midnight. That sounds like a plan. Yeah. See you in 5 minutes.